New at 6, it was a story that caught national attention. The CEO of a clothing company announced that he would be closing his San Francisco store because of what he said was rampant organized theft and concerns about the safety of his employees. Tonight, though, that store is back open. Here's NBC Bay Area's Christie Smith.
Well, at the store, customers are coming and going again. They've hired private security. And in the area, some people say they're starting to see some changes that neighbors have been working on for a while, and they want to make sure it stays.
We're excited to be back open.
Davis Smith is founder and CEO of Cotopaxi. Their Hayes Street store is open again after a high-profile temporary closure, a closure triggered by crime concerns that Smith detailed in an online post, a post he never thought would get so much attention.
We've just been so disappointed. At the same time, that post that I made, that social media post on LinkedIn, got way more attention than I ever expected it to.
The post said San Francisco appears to have descended into a city of chaos. It described smashed windows at the store and said they'd been hit by organized theft rings and other safety concerns.
It actually ended up driving some conversations and some change that for us, the city came to us. We had a great super that approached us and wanted to talk about Dean Preston wanted to talk about what was going on and listened and was helpful.
In a new post, he says there have now been productive meetings with the Merchants Association, supervisors, and police. There's private security now, and we saw an officer walking the corridor. He also told us he never expected the closure would become fodder for political attacks, adding that the emotion he was feeling that day led to the harsh words to describe the experience in the city.
My hope is that anyone that felt offended, that they'll forgive me for the emotion that I was feeling in the moment, and they'll understand, like, the only reason we're talking about this is because we want it to be better. We want to stay in San Francisco. We love the city. We want to be supportive of the community.
What I'd like to think is, rather than Cotopaxi being the Kickstarter, they were the tipping point. And I think that was really what was needed.
Lloyd Silverstein is president of the Hayes Valley Merchants Association. He says they had already been working on some of these issues. They have ambassadors and are looking into a camera program, though just recently he's noticed there are fewer text messages from merchants about problems at their stores.
We're not seeing the locked doors as much, and we've got some private security, and we've got police that are out.
He says adding a range of services in the neighborhood and keeping them can bring a morale boost. Christie Smith, NBC Bay Area News.